Chelsea Vicari gives us the young female perspective of the slabs. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? Let's start this one with a shout out to Share Bear. Thanks for being a blind viewer there, Share Bear. Appreciate the support. All right, the first story is Neil from Teardrop RV Travels, or No Legs, No Problem TV. All right, so Neil, he is in Florida. Now, he's in a nice little spot. He says it's really quiet and secluded, and he wants to keep it that way, so he's not sharing where he's at. I don't blame him, but he's in Florida for a couple more days. But he is in his new camper, and as he spends more time, he finds little things that he can adjust and tweak to make it his own. So he is continuing to work here and there on his little camper to help him get around and do things with his limited mobility. He's built some steps so he can get in and out the back door. It's really cool because he doesn't have a side door. It's in the back. But yeah, he's doing little things that pretty interesting how he does things too, to get in and out and how he uses those steps. But yeah, he's changing little things, putting little racks and stuff and organizing. So it's accommodating for him with his limited mobility. But yeah, he's doing little things as he can while he's on the road, but he's working on that laundry list of stuff to do once he gets home and has the appropriate tools and places to go to get the stuff that he needs. But he's keeping busy, and it's coming along quite nicely. Next, if you don't mind, I would like you to pop on over to Totally Kathy's channel. A little while ago, Kathy, Worm's Eye View, and myself, we did a little video together where Kathy and I asked Pippa about words and terms that we use in the U.S., and she knew what it was, and it was pretty fun. So in the sense of fairness, we decided we'd let Pippa flip the script, and she gave Kathy and I British terms, and to see if we knew what they were, what they meant. It was another fun adventure, and I appreciate the ladies invite me along for the little collab. So go over and check it out. We had fun, and I think you'll have fun watching it. All right, now to the main story. Yes, Miss Chelsea Vicari. Yeah, a little while ago, I made a video where I mentioned that Chelsea was in the slabs. Yeah, also Kate from Southern Goodness. Kate was also there. But Chelsea made a video, a couple since she's been back. Oh, and anyone who says, oh, she's been gone for weeks or months and you don't even know. Well, she just posted the video, so I'm talking about the video. I don't follow her around. I don't have a GPS tracking device on her, so I can only talk about her being at the slabs when she posts a damn video about her being at the slabs. So fuck you very much. Anywho, so it was nice to get a young female perspective on what it was like being at the slabs. Now, there's lots of videos where you hear, from older folks or big burly dudes or a group of people and all that stuff. So everybody kind of has a varying opinion. So to me, it was nice to hear the opinion of a younger female. Now, I had the opportunity to meet and hang out with Chelsea for a day. Really cool. And I find her to be a level-headed, intelligent young lady. So I was interested in hearing what she had to say about being at the slabs. Now, she wasn't there alone. She was there with her boyfriend, and when they left the RTR, a group of them went over, so she was hanging with some folks. But nevertheless, young female's opinion. So she basically said, hey, it's a big community. There's all kinds of people, just like any other community. Yeah, there's some not so good ones. There's some business people that come in and start little businesses and do all kinds of stuff. She said there was a guy there selling solar equipment and stuff. So there's all kinds of people. It is a community, and you have to treat it as such. There's even hostels and Airbnbs, a library, place for live music, all kinds of stuff. And when she was there was actually a big rave going on. She said that it is, even though this is a abandoned military facility and it's no longer in use, there is a military facility nearby, so you will hear military aircraft and weaponry. You'll see tracer rounds and all kinds of shit going on. So it is something to be aware of. And the other thing, the real important thing to be aware of, is that there is no water, electric, sewer, trash services, and basically no rules, really. She goes over a couple of times where the police did come, but they kind of come in and say, knock it off, and they leave. They really don't patrol. Or the other thing she talked about was dogs. Dogs run all over the place, and they run off leash. They go where they want, and they do pretty much whatever they want, which can be a problem. They come into your camp. They snoop around your camper. If you have a pet, they will fight with your pets. And if you're walking around and they come up to you, they just might bite your ass. So you have to be aware that there are dogs everywhere. Now, along with we'll call them permanent residents of the slabs, she said there are visitors. There's like a visitor area where a lot of the visitors come in, and that's where they camp, so they're not really near the quote-unquote inhabitants, the steady community dwellers there. But there's a lot of people that come in and out of the place all the time because they want to go see the slabs, see what it is, and it's like a big tourist thing, even though it is people's homes, so to speak. So I do encourage you to go over and watch Chelsea's videos. She has 2 of them out since she's been back. But it's very interesting. I found it very interesting on her take of what it was like to be in the slabs. And yes, as I did mention earlier, Katharine Kinney, or some of you guys might know her as Southern Goodness. She was also at the slabs. And she pretty much said pretty much what Chelsea said. I mean, all along the same lines. She said it's like being in a big city. Not in the fact that it's a big city, but you have to treat it as such. There's really bad parts and there's better parts. She didn't say there were good parts. But anyway, you have to treat it as such. So you have to know where these parts are and just don't go if you don't want to, or be mindful and be prepared for what could happen in those areas. Now, and she did describe why she went to the slabs, because she was with a large group. So there was a large group of them that went to the slabs. Why? Because it is one of the only areas that can accommodate a very large group, and it doesn't have that time restriction like the BLM land does. So that's why she went to experience the slabs. So basically, between the 2 ladies, what I gathered is, hey, just like a big city, expect certain things. If you go pulling up in the big city, you don't leave your doors unlocked and your windows down and, shit laying outside your car. No, you put it away and you lock it up. Same thing. So, yeah, even though you're in your RV and you have your little designated camp area, don't leave your chairs out, don't leave your generator setting out and all that good stuff, because it will grow legs and it will walk away. So you just have to treat it as such. And you can't be surprised if there are some people running around a little bit too drunk, a little bit too high on whatever, doing crazy shit, because it's just going to happen in a lawless place with no rules. Just think of, a real life modern day Thunderdome. That's what I get from it. Now, we're going to wrap this one up with something that ties it all together kind of to me, and that is my girl Sheila. That's right, Sheila Outside and Travels. She just did a little video about being a single female camper or traveler and what she does to stay safe. Very good video. Very good video. She just lays it all out there. That's what I like about Sheila. She doesn't pull no punches. She just tells you like it is. Now, I've talked to a couple other single ladies that travel about these things, and Chelsea being one of them, when she was just traveling around with a travel buddy, and also Lola from Lost on Land Again. I've talked to both of those ladies about, being alone and traveling and being female. And all three of them, Sheila included, they pretty much say the same thing. And the key to it is trust your gut. That's right. Trust your gut. If you have a group of people that you hang out with and you call friends, and that's the type of people that you hang out with, if you get somewhere and there are people that you normally wouldn't hang out with, and they're all around where you want to camp or might think about being camping, yeah, trust your gut. If you wouldn't hang out with them, don't hang out with them when you're alone in the woods. Trust your gut. Even if you go, it's empty, it's quiet, it looks okay, you don't see nothing that would scare you away, but in your gut it says, let's not stay here. Trust your gut. Just skedaddle. The other interesting thing that I thought that Sheila said was, I call it, don't take the dare. Oh, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, you can do it. I've done this a million times. Go ahead. It's not a problem. Don't take the dare. Trust your gut. Don't worry about what they think, what they do. Trust your gut. It's all on you about what happens to you. So go over and check out Sheila's video. It's she talks a lot more other things, and I'll let you hear it in her words, but she has some good advice about, how you present yourself too. You're not out there to be picking up a date, so that's not how she dresses, and that's not how she presents herself, and some other things. So very good tips. I advise you, if you're a single lady, or hell, even a single guy, go over and check out that video. Very, very interesting. So I will leave you with this. Don't let paranoia stop you from taking that trip, but don't let stupidity end it badly. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Loud.